Hey guys, welcome to New by Design. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Destiny. This one is going to be for the Vanguard Bounty Target Telthor Unborn. You can see here as the description of it says, you must defeat Telthor, the boss, the end boss of Chamber of Night, and you have to do it on a heroic difficulty setting here. So, of course, I'm going to go basically do a tour of the map here before I find Chamber of Night, and what we're going to have to do is change the difficulty to heroic. So the heroic ones are any of the ones that are yellowish, orangey color there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Once we do that, we are able to unlock this Vanguard Bounty. We're going to do it on the easiest setting just because the EXP that you get for completing it on the hard mode isn't really any different at all than you get for defeating it on any other mode. It's very, very minimal EXP, and actually just doing it fast on level 12 setting I find is the best way to do it to get your 5,000 EXP and your 100 Vanguard points to go towards your Vanguard ranking. So you can see here we are just basically going right on ahead here, and we are just getting the first initial objectives here, which are for us to scan the basically the crevices or whatever you want to call them here. Once we go ahead and do that, we are going to show you guys a shortcut and basically the minimum stuff that you have to do in order to actually complete this bounty here itself. Just because everything is all about speed and efficiency, and we don't want to spend all day trying to get this actual bounty itself done here. So you can see we are going to keep on going right on through here, and this is the part that basically takes the longest time, unfortunately for us. Just basically getting through here. I'm going to skip the cutscene that comes in through here just as we walk down here, and I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to do this mission. You can see here now I'm going to do it in slower or real time, and we are going to go and basically skip pretty much everything in this mission. There's very minimal mobs that you have to actually kill to make this work, and I'll kill a couple extra, but for the most part I'll show you guys exactly what you can do to get through. You can see we haven't actually killed anything yet. We're just going to keep on going right ahead through here. I like to jump over these mobs because, as you can see here, I didn't jump the first time and I actually took a fairly decent amount of damage for being level 30 light on level 12 mobs here. So you can see we're just going to keep on going through here. Big and hugely important to jump over the thrall there because they do quite a bit of damage. So we want to jump over them, and we do not want to go anywhere near that thrall that is going to explode there. I believe they're called the infected thrall there. And you are going to keep on walking right up through here. Try to go immediately and take this left. Don't stop. Don't look at anything there because then those mobs will be out and they'll start attacking you there. So we're going to keep on going right on through down here. And again, skipping as many mobs as we can. You can see at this point, we're actually going to have to kill a couple mobs, because if you don't kill these mobs here, what ends up happening is the door won't open. You actually have to kill a specific amount of these mobs, and I think it's pretty much every single mob here to make that door open and have the other mobs come out of it here. So we're going to keep on going ahead and doing that. You can remember that there is a wizard here, so we're going to go ahead and kill this chosen wizard. Again, it is level 12, and with a pretty much fully maxed out Suros regime, that is not a difficult task at all. So you can see right now, this is unnecessary to kill these mobs, but I just happen to have my super ready, so I figured why not just go right on ahead and use my super to kill those mobs. And then when I get to the top of the stairs here, I start thinking, wow, there's twice as many mobs here, and it probably would have been an alright idea for me to use my super here instead. So I regretted using it a little bit early, and what I would recommend that you guys do is maybe save your super for this area here. You can see again, it's not really that challenging because I do have my abilities set to maximum recovery rate, so I do recharge my health very, very quickly. And I recommend that when you guys are doing speed runs that you guys do the same thing. It's all about having the recovery rate as fast as you can. So you can see here we ended up picking up one rocket. One rocket isn't going to do us too much here, but you can see it's good to have. Better to have at least one rocket than no rockets, and we're hoping to pick up a couple extra here between these wizards and the various mobs that we're killing here. So we're going to keep on going ahead, and I'm just going to switch to my Suros here because, again, these are level 12 guys. They are not going to be the most difficult mob in the world for us to kill, and now we're just going to go through the waves here until we get to Telthor himself. We know that the first wave comes from this door here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set myself up to basically be able to kill as many as I can with my grenade there, and we are going to keep on going ahead through here. You can see that because I put my grenade, the chosen thrall didn't really want to walk through that part of the door there to actually start killing them here, but again, it's not really a big deal at all. You can see that The knights have now spawned, and we're going to try to kill these knights before they get up top. And again, that's just kind of a time-saving thing, because if we can do that, then we don't have to chase them down, and we don't have to get in the line of fire of the other mobs that pop up there. And you can see, because they are only level 12, we were able to go ahead and do that, and it wasn't any kind of a challenge at all for us here. So we're going to keep on going ahead and killing these acolytes up top here in order to spawn the next round. You can see the next round is about to spawn here, and they're going to come from up here. So we're going to try to position ourselves so that we can, again, take as many out before they get down here as possible. And again, it's only because the whole purpose of this is to finish the Vanguard Bounty, Telthor, Unborn, and just to kill Telthor. So we are basically just trying to get Telthor to spawn as fast as we can, and we don't want to take all day to do this mission because it is only 5,000 EXP. The biggest reason I'm actually doing this right now is because with the new expansion coming out, the Dark Within there, I basically want to have all these Vanguard bounties queued up with ready to cash in. So I'm basically working on having 10 Vanguard bounties, 10 5,000 EXP Vanguard bounties ready to cash in, so that as soon as I get that first piece of armor in the new expansion, I can just cash in all these bounties and basically have it pretty much what I'm guessing is going to be pretty much leveled up, because 50,000 EXP is a lot for a piece of equipment, and I'm hoping that that's pretty much going to take me to the maximum level, because that would be awesome. You can see right here now we've cleared all the mobs that we needed to spawn Telthor Unborn, and I'm kind of taking shots a little bit too fast there. I should have taken a little bit more time for one of those shots there, and it would have actually ended up killing him fully with a lot more ease, or at least a little bit quicker. Instead, I had to reload and finish him off, and that is all there is to this, guys. You can see it didn't take us that long. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.